Brodyn, we don't see you anymore. And I don't know if anybody's else's was glitching. Mine was glitching a little bit at the beginning there, so I didn't really see anything. If anybody is watching, can actually see something, can hear us, let me know. I don't know what happened to Brodyn. Hello, Ronald. How is life at Open Creek Dam today, my friend? So we are mid-September, getting a little bit past mid-December or mid-September. Randy, hello, sir. How are you? We got Gord. There's the mighty Brodyn. Was yours glitching a little bit for you too there, Brodyn? Oh. What's that, Timmy? Did you fall down the well? We can't hear you. Your microphone's muted, bud. We can see a frustrated Brodyn, and that's it. Ron and Robin, you got rain and thunder out at Open Creek, huh? We're good with that. Hello, Flynn. Hello, Denise. I see Denise on here. Denise is on her way down to the States for the, what is it? Lake Murray, the Pan American.
Is that better?
There you go. We can hear you. Yeah, Denise is on her way down to the States for the Pan American to represent Western Canada. So give them hell for us, Denise. I know she had a little bit of truck problems before she hit the border. She hit a deer and it decided to wrinkle up the entire side of her truck. Apparently the border guard had a pretty good laugh at it, but in true redneck Western Canada fashion, she continued on. So atta girl, Denise, we're proud of you. Represent us well out there. Well, Brodyn, what do you figure?
I guess we should get into it. So congrats to the winners beforehand, but also thank you all who competed. First place will be a overland 3-night stay. So a lot of people who go to Saskatchewan are going to really appreciate that one. Second place is a $250 Ruby's Outdoors gift voucher. And third place is a Lew's Smash medium rod in 2-piece, 6'6", I believe.
So what you're saying is all three of the prizes that were given away are all absolutely perfect for going to fish Ruby's for the Ruby's Gator Classic or Madness on Mosier.
Exactly. As well as cash money. Everyone likes cash money.
As well as cash money. Everybody likes cash.
Yes. Okay. So, do we want to start at the top 10 people?
Why don't we figure out our why don't we talk about our monthly challenge winner first?
I guess we could do the monthly challenge winner first. Let me swipe onto the next screen. Yeah. So, for challenge 4 for the multi-species event for the 4th month, I'm just going to skip straight to first place because everyone's pressing for time these days. It'll go to Tyrell Bartram.
Yeah. Nice.
I am sorry, Tyrell. You won with 84 inches exactly. And you're going home with a Ruby's gift box. It's a mystery gift box. So I guess you'll find out once you get the box delivered to you. And the mystery prize for that one actually goes to Shane Morrell.
Nice.
So congratulations, Shane. Just by competing, you've won a Ruby's gift box too.
Right on. That's awesome.
I'll try to. I know you live down in Calgary, so I'm going to try to figure out how to get it delivered. Probably should deliver it with all the Terran stuff too. Work it out.
That would work.
Anyway, again, we'd like to thank all our sponsors before we go ahead with the winners and such. I'd like to thank all our sponsors from Ruby's Outdoors, Lou's Fishing and Outdoors, as well as Overland Resort. Those have been our three main sponsors for this event. And without these guys, we couldn't do what we do and obviously give these amazing prizes out. Hello, Jim. Anyway, let's get a sort of consensus. Does everyone want to do a top 10 or do we want to start at a top 15? See what everyone
you guys got 5 seconds to chime in on whether you want 15 or 10.
15 or 10? I'm not doing all of them. That takes way too long. I don't think no one's commenting.
10 is good. 15. So Robin wants the top 15 so she can hear her name.
Well, Trevor's going to be a bit butthurt about it because he's not even in the top 15.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
Yeah. Sorry, Trevor. Anyway.
You should check that, Brodyn.
Ooh. We just have a last-minute mystery prize. Would we say mystery prize?
Whatever you want to use it for, absolutely.
We'll go mystery prize. Okay, top 15. Top 15, starting off at, where are we? Top 15 with 506.8 inches and 193.38 points goes to Robin Marlowe.
Atta girl, Robin. That's why she wanted top 15 right there.
At 14th with 644 inches in length and 211.25 points goes to Ryan Chinetsky. At 13th position with 663.5 inches and 234.75 points goes to Tyrell Bartram. In 12th spot with 728.3 inches and 271.13 points. He's going to kick my ass about it, but anyway, goes to Trevor Thompson. Now, let's get into the top 9. At 771 inches and 280.5 points goes to All John.
Nice.
All John. Way to represent Southern Alberta.
I just got to ask, what was the inches for 10th place again?
10th place was 728 inches.
What was 11th place? What's the closest placing we have to 662 inches?
662 goes to Tyrell Bartram. With 663.
Okay, so Tyrell Bartram beat Brodyn's first place finish the first year that we had the SummerSlam. Our first year of SummerSlam, Brodyn won it with 662 inches total, which was 276 points. So it has evolved a lot.
Just a little bit.
Sorry, I sorry to derail you. Brodyn and I were chatting about this before we came on, and I was just like, I had to go back and look and see. Yeah, we had 22 anglers the first year, and top points was 276 with 662 inches. So it's been an amazing growth you guys have done with it.
For sure. Now, back to 8th position with 784.8 inches and 307.38 points goes to our Western Canada courier, Gord Martin.
Gordo. Good job, buddy.
In 7th spot with 848.3 inches and 314.13 points goes to another Southern Albertan, Shane Morrell.
Nice.
Congratulations there, Shane. In 6th position with 889.3 inches and 379.63 points goes to our Saskatchewan lady, Denise Fletcher.
And ironically, I just posted a comment from her. So, and I just wanted to say, I hope everybody saw it. Flynn and Nick are also heading down to represent Western Canada with Denise. So you guys all kick some ass, show those Americans and everybody else how fishing's really done. And if they start out fishing you, just pull the drain plugs and sink them like true Canadian fashion.
Since when is that true Canadian fashion? I guess I'm a stupid foreigner, so I wouldn't know about that.
Exactly. You're an import.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, into the top 5. And this is when we start cracking into the 4-figure inches. So a newcomer to our trail for this year at 1,052.8 inches and 424.38 points goes to Nick Whitting. I think it's Whitting. He's going to 1,000 inches.
Nice job, Nick. 1,000 inches your first year. That's something to be very, very proud of.
Yeah. Now in 4th place with 1,125.5 in inches, as well as 441.75 points, goes to the father of the West. Everyone's father figure, I'd say, would be Flynn Scott.
Congratulations, Flynn. That's amazing. Yeah, Flynn has been around since the inception of the kayak events here in Western Canada, so that's great to see.
Yes, very much so. Now we're going to jump a few more inches when we come into the top 3, and just to put in a perspective from just the 4th place to 3rd place is 80 points. So these top 3 anglers really put on the effort right near the end. 3rd place with 1,350.3 inches and 524.13 points goes to Curtis Jensen.
Nicely done, Curtis.
So congratulations, Curtis. Once I get this, where are we? You're going home with the lose rod as well as $232.50. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, sorry, Flynn, my apologies, because you came in 4th, you go home with $155. So sorry about that, Flynn. So you got some gas money when you go down to America, and you probably use that in one tank, I think, more than that thing. Now, to 2nd place, they'll be going home with a $250 Ruby's gift voucher, as well as $434 in cold hard cash, with 1,372.3 inches and 572.13 points.
How many inches?
Goes to Rindy. 132.72. 1372.3.
1,300 inches, almost 1,400 inches. That's amazing inches of fish. Congratulations.
Yeah. Goes to Rindy Stolly.
Nicely done, Rindy.
Our BC guy. I think our one of only BC guys. So a great way to represent BC there, Rindy. Congratulations. Now, I think everyone's already obviously figured out who has won, but let's run with it a little bit. So 1st place is obviously going to win the 3-night stay at Overland Resort in Creighton area. Some of the best pike fishing and walleye fishing you get, which I've experienced, and I would highly recommend. If you haven't been there, you should go 100%. You'll be going home with also $728.50.
Nice.
fund your next trail visits.
Do you have how many species of fish he caught by chance? Do you know?
No, I can get Taryn to give me some numbers later on, but he's on the island right now, so he's not going to be able to get me that. I will have a quick scan, but I know I think it was 17 or 18 species.
Yeah, that's just a rough. That's amazing to catch that many species when you look at the fact that we've got pike, walleye. Oh, Taryn just says he has them. All right,
Okay,
Taryn.
Taryn, don't announce it. I haven't even done the name or the length yet. Just give me a second. Everyone, just calm down.
If you know how many species, Taryn, just write that in there, because that is amazing to get that many species, and you're now traveling.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, as Curtis has already announced, since it's a process of elimination, at 1,672.3 inches. So that's 300 inches more than second place. I'm sorry, Rindy. But that's and 645 points, 0.313 points goes to Eric Lewis.
That is amazing. Congratulations, Eric.
Yeah.
Just to put that just to put that in perspective, 1,600 inches is 133 1/3 feet of fish. That's a lot of fish. So Rindy, Taryn just posted. So Curtis had 19 species. Rindy had 23 or 24, somewhere in there, and Eric had 21, 22. So Eric just got a few species with bigger sizes, but all of our top three, we have to commend you guys. That is absolutely amazing to be hammering that many species of fish in Western Canada. That is absolutely amazing. There you go. I think Denise's comment says it all the best. Way to go, Eric. All those miles and nights in the truck were worth it. Has anybody ever seen Eric put up a tent?
I'm pretty sure he just truck camps like I do. It's simple.
No, I remember.
Why waste time when you can fish?
I remember the very first year of the when we started the trail. It was my dad's Memorial Derby. We were fishing, and all of a sudden I woke up in the morning and here's this truck with a kayak strapped to the roof parked outside. And yeah, Eric drove all night long, fished the Derby, and then drove home because he had to work right away. So yeah, he's definitely, him and Rindy are the road warriors of roughing it. Gord is an absolute road warrior, but he's a luxurious road warrior now with his setup. He's the old Martin Express truck has helped the trail out repeated times. So, but yeah, that's amazing. Congratulations, Eric. That is definitely a feat to say you have over 1,600 inches of fish. That's unreal.
And to put in perspective, and this is sort of public knowledge too, when you go onto the actual page of our tournament, you will see he has got more inches than there was total fish submitted to SummerSlam entirely, with 1,636 fish submitted. Still a crazy number by 36 anglers, I will give it that. Still, but got that many inches.
Yeah, no, and I know Rindy. I'm going to give Rindy some credit. That boy put on a ton of miles, and he knew he had to upgrade a bunch of fish, and he made trips out to Alberta here to come out and do some more fishing for pike and for walleye and everything out here. And I know he he actually went out and stayed with Ron and Robin at Open Creek and helped them do some bathrooms and do a bunch of construction out there while he was hanging out with them and going fishing. So good on you, Randy. Thanks for that, because I love camping at Open Creek, so I'm going to get to use that a lot.
Sure. Now, let's get to the random mystery prize. I've got a little number generator here with the 36 anglers on the number. I'm not going to do names. I'm just going to look at the numbers and go on the scoreboard of the top 36 anglers. Easy, makes sense. I'm going to do 5 clicks. If anyone can see that, they probably not. Let's go. 1. Can't really do it. Oh, there you go. 2. No, 2. There we go. 3. 4. 5. 4th position, and I already know who's won that. Damn it, Flynn. Well, I guess congratulations, Flynn. Again.
Yes.
I don't know how he's so lucky with these things, but you are going home with a Blackwater paddle. So another paddle to go with all those extra kayaks you have, which you don't need a paddle for.
We should all go together and get Flynn the gloves that have the webbed hands that he can just paddle out like that. Congrats, Flynn. Yeah. I will. I'll get hold of you and we'll work out getting the paddle out to you. And I think I have a couple other little extras for you as well, a dry bag and a throw bag as well to go with it. So,
yes. Okay. Now, once again, thanks again for our sponsors for the SummerSlam, Lou's, Ruby's Outdoors, as well as Overland Resort again, and also Western Canoe and Kayak for all of that last-minute mystery prize, I believe it was.
Yeah. So Western Canoe and Kayak out of Abbotsford owns Clipper Canoes and Blackwater Paddles, and they're the ones that have donated prizes. So we had each of the Anglers of the Year for the youth and the adult got a paddle from them, as well as the mystery prize for the SummerSlam here. So they've done amazing work with us. You know, if you're in Western Canada, if you're in BC and you're looking for a kayak, I just saw that Ryan, one of the owners, commented somebody was looking for a kayak out on Vancouver Island, and he even commented to him. He's like, well, we come out there probably once a month. Let us know what you need, and we'll bring a kayak out for you. So absolutely great people. If you're out in BC, and especially if you're out on the island and you're looking for something you can't find, reach out to Western Canoe and Kayak. It's an absolutely great place. I got to go and do a tour of their facility. It was really cool to see them making fiberglass canoes. It was somewhat surreal when I look at my canoe that my dad had from before I was born, and I made a comment about it, and he's like, oh yeah, we bought them years ago. So I'm like, okay, cool. So you actually now own the company that made this canoe from 40 years ago. But yeah, so I mean, we've got, and with that, Brodyn, I just want to bring up, you know, we have amazing dealers that we work with across Western Canada. In BC, we've got Western Canoe and Kayak. In Alberta, we've got Aquabatics. In Saskatchewan, we have Ruby's Outdoors. And in Manitoba, we've got Stillwater. So anywhere you are, if you're looking for stuff in any of those provinces, reach out to those guys. They're absolutely amazing. They've helped us out a ton. Garmin, Kokatat, Luz, you know, the list goes on and on and on. We're going to get a post put up as well that'll list all of our sponsors. Please, 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 everybody that's won a prize from any one of those sponsors, all we can ask of you is take a picture of you and your prize, or you using your prize, and tag our sponsors on social media, because we really want to show them how much you anglers are loving their products and promoting their products. And it's for that reason, when they see that they continue to sponsor our events and make them as great as they are.
Very much so. Now, I guess that's the end of the SummerSlam and the end of summer fishing.
2 more days. 2 more days, Brodyn. 2 days.
Technically, we should probably run SummerSlam to the official end of summer next year, maybe. Let us know.
But that means you got to start it like June 21st. Nobody wants to start that late in the season.
True. Anyway, as many people have noticed, we have another event, the Fall Cup. I'm sorry, Gordon Bus. Fall Brawl was taken up by quite a few events, and so we had trouble with that name. I know it was a good name, but unfortunately we had to go with Fall Cup. As you can see, there is a team section. I apologize, it took a little bit longer than expected to get it set up, but there was a little bit of logistics because quite a few people wanted a team event and such. Obviously, cheaper entry fee and such if you want to compete. Only 3 species. Obviously, the main 3 for fall is your trout, your pike, and your walleye. If you're interested, obviously sign up for the event. Got a few people on there so far. Code comes out tonight, I believe. Yes, it does. And yeah, it'll go to the end of October. So you're like fall fishing. That's obviously when a lot of this fishing gets really good and a lot of fish start to fatten up. So if you want to get out there and have fun and compete in a slightly cheaper tournament, same sort of rules as SummerSlam, just inches though. And yeah, have a bit of fun. It's a little change of rules and stuff to see how everyone likes it. Because obviously a few people have wanted a couple of changes. So we're just going to run this a little bit and see how people like it and get a little bit of feedback on it. First place will be a lose prize pack as well as cash money, and second and third I haven't quite worked out yet, but it has the essence of a mystery box from Ruby's once again. So stay tuned for that as I get the prizes organized and set up.
And with that, I just want everybody to know that a mystery prize from Ruby's doesn't mean that you get used lures from Flynn. He keeps those to himself. He won't share them with us. We've tried.
It's basically swim baits and Williams spoons, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah,
that's basically all it uses.
They're really good prize packs. And
yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong. And Flynn's on. He can chime in. Him or Anita. You can order these boxes that they will make up as well. If you're looking for Christmas gifts, that kind of stuff for anglers, they make these boxes up that you can purchase.
I've been given been given a couple over my birthdays and Christmases, and they're really well made and definitely worth more than what you pay for, I find. So whoever's picking it, I'm assuming Alana, because I think she's got better fishing techniques than Flynn. Sorry, Flynn.
Fishing technique or just an eye to detail for the lures?
I think knowledge. I know I'm going to cop that from Flynn later, but that's okay. I'm just going to say that your daughter's better than you.
So what you're saying is, everybody, if you're winning one of these Ruby's prize packs next year, you are going to be head to head with Flynn because that's who picks Flynn's lures for him.
Basically, yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, very much so. And yeah, I think that's it, and that's all for now. Obviously, we'll announce a few. Later on tonight, I will get the leaderboard up and post it to show, and so everyone can see where they placed and obviously do their little posts and such. Once again, thank you to our sponsors, Overland Resort, Ruby's Outdoors, as well as Lou's Fishing for all what they've done for this event. And thank you to all the competitors. Like, obviously, without you guys, it's like it wouldn't be a thing. And it's great to see like so many anglers are still competing in this thing. Oh, there's Flynn right there.
Christmas, Mother's, Father's Day, all occasions, Ruby's can build a box for you. There you go. So just remember, if you're looking for a Father's Day present, order them up from Ruby's. Flynn can bring them out to the Trout Derby. So,
yeah.
There you go, Gord. This year was a blast. Caught 3 new species: tiger trout, carp, and muskie. That's awesome. And with that, you know, everybody's been saying thank you to the directors and sponsors. I want to extend that as well. I've already thanked our sponsors. I will continue to thank our sponsors. You know, Scotty and Kokatat have been with us since day one back in 2010, 10 with the very first East Slope Classic. So I can't say enough to thank them as well. But you know, Garmin has been involved in our trail since 2011, I believe. 2012 maybe we got that Garmin involved. We've got so many people that have been with us a long time. Oh, I love this. Kayla, Taryn has a Father's Day coming up. Yes, he does. For anybody who Kyla, sorry. For anybody who doesn't know, young Mr. Taryn is going to be a daddy. So it's congratulations, you guys. We are so happy for you. We can't wait to have a new fishing team member. We'll get her as a director by age of 5. It'll be good. And with that, I want to thank the rest of the directors. Brodyn, I want to thank you so much for everything you've done. You have done so much. The SummerSlam, what you've done with the Cold Lake Classic. Taryn running Carol's side as well as all of our app stuff. Thank you so much. Carl Ball has been, he just loves kayak fishing. He loves to get involved. You know, he started our BC Bass Derby. He runs Buffalo Lake. He also runs Lesser Slave Lake. Denise is looking after the Cooley Classic as well as out into Manitoba. We've got Flynn with Rubies and Mosier. Rindy has been helping out with the Bass Derby as well. Who am I missing? Derek Workman. He came on, has been helping us out. We've got lots of unofficial directors as well. Gord Martin, we want to thank you so much. If we ever have anything that's missing that we realize, oh crap, something didn't get sent to a derby or brought back from a derby, Gord Martin has been the glue that has been holding the directors together. He is our Pony Express. So thank you, Gord, for that.
I think I'm going to get a shirt made up for him in the wintertime. West Can Courier Service. I think it'll work.
Oh, I think we should just do a big logo and just say Roadie. We'll get him a Roadie shirt made up. We'll do up like a fishing jersey, a hat, a toque, a hoodie, everything. Well, yeah, he's our official Roadie. He's the guy behind it all. Dave Parkinson's been absolutely great in Saskatchewan as well, helping out. Ron and Robin out at Open Creek Dam. I can't thank them enough. They have absolutely helped grow that trout derby. Ever since we've been out there, they have brought so many new anglers into the fold. They've helped out organizing. They've donated prizes. They've donated food. So Ron and Robin, thank you guys as well. We all so much appreciate everything you do for us out at Open Creek. Yeah, it's been a great, unreal time. If I look back at where the trail started to where we are now, it's at no time did I ever think that it would get to where it's at. So thank you, everybody. And thank you to the anglers. I want to say thank you to you all, because it's your guys' love, your passion for the sport. It's the reason why everybody's here volunteering their time, and we love getting out and hanging out with you guys. So it's been absolutely great. We're probably going to start within the next little couple, within a month. I already know, and I'm going to throw a little bit of a wrench. I know usually the first weekend of June, we're fishing either Buffalo or Carol side, but I'm already going to throw that wrench in there this year and say for the 31st of May and the 1st of June, I want to be fishing Open Creek. And selfish reason, for Dad's Memorial Derby this year, this will be the first year that the Memorial Derby will be held on my dad's birthday for May 31st. So I'm going to book that weekend for the trout and the sucker derbies. So, but yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting us. Brodyn, great job on the SummerSlam. I absolutely love what you've done. For anybody that doesn't know, Brodyn is pulling wrenches with one hand, and in the other hand, he's got his app, probably using his nose to approve fish. So he's been amazing. Any derby that he's not fishing, he is on that app approving fish. Between him and Taryn, they are the absolute backbone of how we're running this derbies nowadays. So thank you. It's a long ways from where it was when I was kind of running it. I'll post that, Taryn. Yeah, you mean deny fist? Iron Fist.
Hey, if you don't follow the rules, the event's been going on long enough that the people should understand the rules. Just saying.
And Robin said it perfectly. Thank you to Steph for letting Brodyn do what he does, and to all our other sponsors.
She definitely wasn't happy when I said that I'm going to be doing a full cup event, because she thought she'd have me after SummerSlam.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say thank you to Julie for everything that she's put up with over the years. Thank you to Brian. He's supported Denise's fishing habit, and somehow, I don't know. I can't explain Brian, because he is the most casual fisherman. He's like, yeah, maybe I'll go fish. And he places really well. Like, yeah. I think he probably annoys people the most, because he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then he'll go out and place top 5 every event. So.
And yeah, like before we go, I'd like to personally also thank all the directors, especially Taryn. Taryn does, as Mike mentioned, he does the app stuff, but he does a lot of the number crunching to get the inches to the points and such, and the bonus points and such. It's a big spreadsheet he showed me, and I'm just like, I pull wrenches, buddy. I don't do that. So he helps me out a lot with that sort of thing and that conversion to make it a bit more streamlined. But we'll hopefully as the trail evolves, we're gonna get a little bit of time back for him, because obviously he's got a kid on the way. So
yeah,
we'll figure out.
And exactly. I mean, when I started the SummerSlam years ago, we didn't have a ton of people, and we didn't have as many fish. So it was I was entering it into a spreadsheet, and I know how much trouble it was back then. So
yes.
I know what it's like.
Denise.
Yes,
Anita. For
thank you, Anita. I am so happy I didn't have to deal with any of that this year.
She dealt with a lot of the financial thing, and she contact me. Hey, this is not paid. This is sorted. This is paid. Everything was. It's amazing when you've got someone who does this as a job, and like, no offense to you, Mike, but to see the spreadsheets and stuff that she designed and all that, and I'm like, well, this is really nice.
Oh, I know.
I was fantastic.
It was
for letting us use her and her skills.
Absolutely. I mean, it was one of those things. I was working my job and doing this and doing 15 other things and trying to handle all of the financial stuff. And it was just like, I'm drowning. I need help. Anita and Flynn. Well, I don't know if Anita offered first or if Flynn made the comment and said, well, Anita could do this. And then she just decided she would do it. But yeah, thank you, Anita. It's made life a lot more simple, because literally now it's like, here, and man, it's done. So thank you for that, Anita. And we've said it multiple times. If anybody out there wants to get involved, reach out to us. There are always things that we can have help with, whether it's having somebody stick handle. Denise has been stick handling the merch. If somebody to help getting sponsors, getting food, all of this kind of stuff, please reach out to us. We're always looking for help. And if you've got a lake or a water body, if you want, I would love to see somebody step up and say that they wanted to run a river derby where it's all arranged for for a shuttle service, and you put in and you pull out further down and do some kind of a river event, I would love to see that. I think that would be absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's been a great year, Brodyn. You did a great job on SummerSlam. It is in great hands. Taryn, we love you, dude. No matter what, even when baby comes and you're not allowed to fish anymore, the nice thing is we know you'll be able to hold baby with one hand and type on the computer with the other. So we're golden for a few years at least.
Sure. And as to go on from what Mike said, if you guys, obviously with events or anything, or if you have any ideas that you want to think that might work, or feel free to reach out to me, let me know, and I'll be glad to help out with that idea, or at least get you in the right direction.
Absolutely. Well,
I think on that note,
yeah, we're gonna say goodbye. Everybody, go and get your fall cup or your fall cup stuff. Fall cup, is that what you're calling it?
The Shanks. What, Chad? Are you? Is this Samantha or is this Chad? I'm pretty sure it's Samantha because Chad's not allowed to write on this. He'd need to be censored.
It says adventure with merit, so that's either that's either Merit or his wife.
Yeah. But no. Anyway, thank you again to all anglers who competed, and also throughout the in-person events. Thank you. Like, as a trail, we always try to evolve and such. So thank you once again for allowing us to run these events. And if I don't see you out in the water before the ice season, I'll see you next year, guys.
Oh yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah. Sheldon told me too late. I didn't get my ticket booked in time. We were supposed to be down watching football and baseball, but he forgot to tell me to get my ticket in time. So I'm a little upset, but whatever.
You'll get over it.
We'll deal with that when he gets home.
All
right.
Okay,
well,
guys.
Everybody, good luck. Good luck with your fall cup. I can't wait to see how everybody does. And thank you for the amazing year. It's been a blast. All of us directors really want to thank all of you anglers out there for coming out fishing with us and making this what it's been.
Sure. Take it easy.
Oh, there you go. I'll pick up my bump board when I get back to Edmonton from you, Brodyn.
Drop the ball on that one.
All right. Well, Denise, Flynn, and Nick, good luck when you're fishing and representing Western Canada down south. We've got all the faith in you guys that you guys will show them how a fishing crew can fish. Good luck. We wish you the best, and we can't wait to see your guys' posts of how you did.